Everton breaking news. Everton find out Sorloth's price tag while plotting summer bid. Up next, David Moyes reveals reasoning behind unexpected Dwight McNeil start versus Newcastle, and Everton are showing strong interest in Norwich City's defender Kellen. But first, Toffees, subscribe to the channel right now to motivate me to bring you the best Everton news of the day. Alright Everton fan, Everton may have celebrated a dramatic 3-2 win over Newcastle, with both Beto and Thierno Barry finding the net, but questions about the long-term striker solution remain. Despite that encouraging afternoon, the club is widely expected to enter the market for a new centre-forward this summer, and one name now linked is Alexander Sorloth of Atletico Madrid. Sorloth is not a guaranteed starter in Spain, yet his productivity tells an interesting story. He has scored 15 goals in all competitions this season, a return that exceeds the combined league output of Everton's current striking options. That alone explains why scouts are reportedly monitoring him. At 6 feet 5 inches, Sorloth offers something very specific: physical dominance. His aerial ability is widely regarded as elite, making him a constant threat from crosses and set pieces for an Everton side that often looks to deliver from wide areas. That profile could be extremely useful. He would provide a focal point, someone defenders must constantly track. However, there are tactical considerations. Sorloth is not known for dropping deep or knitting play together. His assist numbers in Spain are modest, suggesting he thrives as a finisher rather than a creator. David Moyes would need to ensure the supporting cast supplies consistent service. There is also the financial aspect. Atletico Madrid would reportedly consider offers around £25 million for a 30-year-old with 2 years left on his contract. That represents a significant investment. Everton must weigh immediate impact against long-term value. Fans may remember his brief and underwhelming spell at Crystal Palace, where he struggled to adapt to the Premier League. Yet players evolve, and his record in Spain suggests growth and maturity. Ultimately, this potential move reflects Everton's priority: adding reliable goals. Whether Sorloth is the right fit depends on how Moyes envisions the attack evolving next season. My friend Everton fan, should Everton take Sorloth for £25 million, or is that too much for a 30-year-old striker? Share your view in the comments below. So Toffees, Dwight McNeil's return to Everton's starting lineup against Newcastle raised plenty of eyebrows, but according to David Moyes, it was fully earned. Just weeks ago, McNeil appeared set to leave the club, with a move to Crystal Palace reportedly close before collapsing late on. That uncertainty naturally led many fans to question where he stood in Moyes' plans, so when his name appeared in the starting 11, ahead of younger options like Tyler Dibbling and Tariq George, it sparked debate. After the match, Moyes addressed the situation directly. He made it clear that McNeil had responded professionally to the failed transfer, trained with intensity, and deserved his opportunity. From the manager's perspective, selection is about performance on the training ground, not transfer speculation. On the pitch, there were signs of rust. McNeil was caught in possession a few times early on, which Moyes acknowledged. That is understandable for a player who has been on the fringes and dealing with uncertainty, but what stood out was his work rate and influence as the game progressed. His shot led to Everton's second goal, finished by Beto, proving he can still impact key moments. Defensively, he was active and committed, contributing tackles and competing strongly in duels. That balance of attacking intent and defensive effort fits what Moyes demands from wide players. Tactically, McNeil offers experience and reliability, while Dibbling and George represent the future. Moyes may value McNeil's discipline in big matches. If he continues to train well and contribute, more starts could follow. If you ask me, this situation highlights an important theme. Professionalism matters. McNeil could have let disappointment affect him, but instead he responded positively. In a long season where squad depth is tested, that mentality is crucial. Ultimately, his reintegration gives Everton another viable option and increases competition in the wide areas. So Toffees, is this the beginning of McNeil's comeback story at Everton? Yes or no? Share your opinion in the comments below. Listen up Everton fan, Everton are preparing to strengthen their defensive options this summer, and one name rising to the top of their shortlist is Norwich City's Kellen. The 21-year-old fullback has quietly built a strong reputation in the Championship, and the Toffees see him as a potential long-term solution. The need for reinforcement is obvious. Seamus Coleman has struggled with injuries. Nathan Patterson has not fully secured the role, and Jacob Ryan, naturally a centre-back, has often filled in at right-back. On the left, Vitaly Mykolenko's inconsistency has left room for improvement. Simply put, Everton require greater balance and reliability in the fullback positions. Fisher's versatility makes him particularly attractive. Although primarily deployed on the right, he has also featured on the left, giving managers tactical flexibility. That adaptability would be valuable for David Moyes, especially in a system that demands defensive discipline while still expecting fullbacks to contribute going forward. Since establishing himself in Norwich's starting 11, Fisher has played a key role in their strong run of form. He has been a consistent presence during a surge up the table, missing very few minutes. That durability and momentum suggest a player comfortable with responsibility despite his age. Norwich signed him for a modest fee from Bromley in 2023, but with a contract running until 2028 and interest from other top clubs, they are under no pressure to sell cheaply. In my analyse, this potential move signals forward planning. Investing in a young, versatile defender could stabilise a problem area and build for the future rather than relying on short-term fixes. So Evertonians, would you trust a 21-year-old from the Championship to fix our defensive issues? Be honest in the comments below. This is the Toffees News fan channel and I'll stop here. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. A big hug and see you in the next video.